whether it is really affects to the real estate and all, whether people are panic due to demonetization, and whether it affects to the real estate. Many people are questioning whether the demonetization affects the real estate. As per me, the demonetization does not nothing to do with the real estate. Demonetization is a situation where the gold currencies of 500 rupees and 1000 rupees demonetizes is no more legal tender, which has been announced by Prime Minister Modi on 8th November 2016. This is only a temporary disturbances to the business of real estate. Due to amendment in the Finance Act 2016, there was a no cash transaction has to be done for the purchase of property above 2 lakhs, where any transactions which has to be purchase of property, it has to be done through a cash check or a DD. So demonetization as having a very little role to play the real estate now, because of non-availability of sufficient currencies, which the common man are facing the hardship for the time being, which will be resolved once the currencies which is available for the day-to-day routine expenses of the common man. But strictly speaking, demonetization does not having any impact on the real estate as such. Now coming to the prices, where everybody was thinking to whether the demonetization, due to demonetization, all the land prices, buildings, flats, we are going to reduce. For time being, what I am saying is definitely the prices may come down, because the most of the builders which they are having a form of closing stock, huge stock which is there, which is having an impact on the real estate, and for time being the prices may consider, even a builder may consider to reduce their prices of the flats at a lesser price to the extent of 10% to 15%, because he want to clear his stock as early as possible, and it is mitigate the interest burden and borrowing cost for the time being. So due to this demonetization, due to demonetization process, the prices for the assessed flats may come down. Only for the time being, it may reduces for 50 to 20%. But in the long run, due to demonetization and the deposits people, which the more money which is coming to the organizing sector, to unorganized sector, to organizing sectors, then definitely RBI will consider the deposits which is coming to banks. Then definitely the rate of reduction in the interest rates for the housing loan to the lower budget houses like 50 lakhs, less than 50 lakhs or less than 1 crore, the interest rates may reduce, and then definitely the demand for the houses will again increases in the long run, and then definitely the real estate will come into boom again. And the boom in this reduction in prices is only for the time being. Builders may reduce the prices for time being, but not in permanent. As a responsible citizens, almost all the transactions which we need to do, especially in the buying and selling as property, has to be done through check or deed. And coming to the cost of the construction, as of now, the cost of construction has not come down to the builders, but they reduces the prices for time being to clear out their existing stock. But in the long run, due to implementation of GST, the prices of the cement, iron and all products which are used in the construction may come down because of GST impact. Because now we have a VAT on the product, and sometimes we have a service tax, and there is a excise duty on the component, which is giving a cascading effect to the products, which will be products prices will go down from since once the GST is implemented. Hence the cost of construction will go down, and the demand for the houses, real estate, definitely it increases in the long run. The interest rate, definitely the RBI will consider, and definitely it helps the smaller average people to take have their own dream houses, and definitely the real estate sectors will definitely boom after once the economy stabilizes. Yeah, what we suggest in this case is actually we have to wait and watch. The impact of demonetization is so, it is badly affected to the common man because due to their common things. So we what we suggest to the investors is let them wait for 1 month or 2 months, because once this problem of cash will solve that down, then they automatically the prices will go down. In down will be there in the in this tenure, and then once reductions rate of reduction in the rate of interest by the RBI, definitely the it will increases the price demand for the houses is increases, and then only for the time being I suggest to hold for 1 month or 2 months. Pray.